Heading into Summer League, I was really looking forward to watching Marcus Sasser head into year two and take that next step in his NBA career. He was coming off a really solid rookie season, really came into his own, and I was looking forward to watching him become the backup point guard to Cade Cunningham, like Jaden Ivey did a couple years ago in Summer League when he was going into year two. We've seen enough after one or two games, and we're like, we're pulling him. You don't need to be playing out here with some of these guys that haven't played in the NBA yet and have been in the G League. I thought he would come out and at least not dominate, but separate himself from the pack, not score 1 point in the first game and 5 points in the second game to where your backup point guard is kind of outperforming you. So now, where I was looking forward to Marcus Sasser becoming that spark plug off the bench, being that second unit point guard, there's a backup point guard battle to who's going to be the backup for Cade Cunningham right now, him or Daniss Jenkins. This Daniss Jenkins is kind of impressing me. I know there's only been 2 Summer League games. I don't want to get a hold of myself. But right now, Daniss Jenkins is separating himself from the pack, whereas Marcus Sasser is kind of staying in the middle. Daniss Jenkins scored 26 points last night, 8 of 16 from 3. I know that's a lot of shots, but hey, he's feeling it. He's feeling the pace of the game. And that's what I was more or less getting at with Marcus Sasser. I thought he would come in and kind of already know the pace of the game, having him set the pace of the game. Whereas Bobi Klintman and Daniss Jenkins are kind of rising above that to where they're in control. They know what they're doing. They know what their next move's going to be. And that's where I'm not seeing that from Marcus Sasser. So if we were going into training camp right now on the depth chart for the point guard, Cade, Daniss Jenkins, and Marcus Sasser. And Marcus Sasser ends up losing that job to where Troy Weaver drafted him. Daniss Jenkins is a Trajan Langdon guy. Trajan Langdon could use Marcus Sasser as a trade piece to go acquire more assets because Marcus Sasser would be a good point guard for a contender or someone that wants him off the bench because he can hit threes. But right now, Daniss Jenkins is outperforming him from the three-point line, and that's what this Detroit Pistons need. And we have only played 2 games. I want to see 2 more consistent games from Bobi Klintman before I consider him a steal. I'm not saying he's a steal because we got to see what he is in the actual NBA. But right now, I am very impressed from what I'm seeing from Bobi Buckets. 13 in the first game, 18 last night, 3 threes in a row in the third quarter that really separated the Detroit Pistons from the Houston Rockets. And he's just under control. He knows what his next move is going to be. That's what, to my point earlier, he's not just a shooter. He cuts. He understands the game, and he passes the ball. He understands when to pass it. Like when he's crowded, he's going to dish it off to the next guy. And that's something I really am liking when I'm watching Bobi Klintman. I really think the Detroit Pistons may have found something in the second round, and I'm not going to sit here and say it's a steal of the draft because it's only been 2 games in the Summer League. There's 2 more games. Let's see him put two more consistent games together before we start saying steal or we struck gold. He hasn't played a game in the NBA yet, but right now he's looking really solid and he's impressing me, and he could be a very good 3-and-D player for this Detroit Pistons team. I'm excited to see what Ron Holland can do tonight. They benched him last night just because of injury concern. He's going to play tonight. I'm excited to see what he can do. Hopefully Bobi Klintman puts up another solid performance. Sasser needs to step it up, and let's pay attention to this backup point guard battle. It's your boy T signing out. Like the video, comment down below what you guys think about the Detroit Pistons Summer League so far. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys for supporting me and tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.